Yo, yo, yo. It's D.Arthur in the building. Talking to you guys today about why miraculous things will start happening to you while you're on retention. And why you'll have your way with any type of any social situation, any relationship situation, any attraction situation when you're on retention, as opposed to when you relapse. Miraculous things will start happening to you. You will become one with the divine when you're on retention. And I mean, a lot of people may be talking about, like, what are you talking about? Like, the thing is, when you go on retention, you're gonna have extra energy. And the thing is, the divine presence that is you will start revealing more of itself to you. Meaning the Most High communicates through your thoughts and nudges and your intuition. And if you're on retention, since your mood is very high, and you're at, let's say, at a positive vibration, you're easily gonna get insights into miracles into your life. The difference is when you're always relapsing, you're letting go of your force energy, your life energy, and you're spilling it, and you're gonna lose energy. So you're gonna have a dull aura about you. Women aren't gonna feel you as much. They might still feel you, but they won't feel you as much. You're really just gonna be a shell of your real self. And the thing is, when you're on retention, your mood, your vibration, everything about you is a little bit amplified. Even the way you talk might be a little bit amplified. The way you look, your eye contact might be amplified. Your skin might glow a little bit more. Your facial hair might start kicking in more if you have some. Everything about you will just be a little bit more amplified. All your energy levels, your attracted levels, the potency of your thoughts, all of that will start skyrocketing. The reason why this is because if you're constantly spilling, you're constantly telling your brain that you're getting some. So it has no adjustments to make. It has no adjustments to make whatsoever. But if you consciously decide to retain your seminal fluid, your nut, what's going to happen is the brain is telling him, hey, this man isn't getting any. He must not be that attractive. It's going to do everything in its power to become a lot more attractive. And the thing is, now the way miracles start happening in your life is because you're finally in a state of allowing. The thing is, since you're in a higher vibration, you're in a higher mood, what that means is everything that nothing changes except the way that you respond to things. That really is the thing. Bad things still might happen to you. You still might get a shitty end of the bargain, but the way you respond is the difference. You start looking at the sunny side of everything. You start looking at this will pass. Your break is coming. You'll have an aura of positivity that will just radiate through your life when you're on retention, because for some reason when you retain, you just become a happier version of yourself. And you instead of looking for doom and gloom and always being the victim and why things can't happen and saying things are always an L and self-soaking in your pity, you'll start looking at the greatest things. You start looking at the best case scenario. You'll stop saying things it's too good to be true, and you'll start expecting good things to happen to you. This is usually the difference. The person who never gets any breaks is because he's always expecting the worst. And what he's done is he's hardwired his brain to expect the worst. And if you're always looking out for the worst, you're always looking out for the problem, you're always looking out for what could possibly go wrong, you're obviously gonna get it. But if you're expecting the best, if you know that you're a divine being and the best things are for you naturally, and nature is friendly to your plans, you're eventually gonna get what you're looking out for. So there has to be a switch in your brain that tells you that the best is always yet to come. Life is always getting better, and you're always becoming the best version. And things happen to magically just go your way. I mean, it takes a little bit of repetition in the mind, because a lot of people are hardwired to believe that they're the victim. They're hardwired to believe that because of all this evidence of why things aren't happening, this is my future. This is how people are hardwired to think about things. So so the thing is, miraculous things will start happening to you. The thing is, even the way women look at you might start changing a little bit. It might start changing a little bit. You might first notice when you relapse that some women didn't give you the time of day. They never gave you the time of day. But all of a sudden, they're smiling at you. They're looking at you with very dilated eyes, and they really want to try to interact with you. It's because you're a man who is becoming his real version. And your real version is going to be the best version, meaning you're going to expect the best, you're going to attract the best, you're going to become the best. If you dwell upon the best, and you always dwell upon the best things that could happen, and you kind of switch the conversation that you always have with yourself, the best things will start coming to you miraculously. But all of this takes a change in your perspective, a change in your energy, a change in how you think about things, and a change in what vibe you're giving off. Semen retention will help you get there. Semen retention will help bring miraculous things into your life. Things that you keep speaking about, things that you keep talking about, things that you say you're gonna do, they're eventually gonna shift your way into reality at a rapid rate while you're on retention. But it's gonna be a lot slower. It's gonna be a little bit slower for you when you relapse, because you're not in a state of allowing. The thing is, you literally can have anything and everything that you want. It's just that, do you think you're worthy enough to actually receive all of these things that you're talking about? Because the thing is, a lot of people talk about how they want everything. They want everything. But when the things that they want come into, let's say, their life, they start making some sort of story of why it can't possibly be. So are you even worthy of the things that you even say that you desire? Things like money, relationships, and all the good things that you want are on the other side of receiving. You have to be able to start receiving the things that you say that you want, no matter what the outside circumstance is saying to you. So go on retention. Your vibe, your energy, your aura will start becoming a little bit more significant, and everything that you do will start becoming a little bit more significant. If we had a heat radar, a radiation sensor on your body when you're retention compared to when you're not on retention, you would see that there's going to be a lot of more hot spots on your body than it is, because of the thing of extra energy, that potent energy, that sexual energy that you've been harnessing, that you've been accumulating, is radiating throughout your entire body. It's radiating throughout your entire body, through your blood vessels, through your mind, and that's why you become smarter while on retention. You become more assertive, you become more authoritative, and you just become the person that you really want to be. But the people like to criticize people who are always talking about the victim and never catching any breaks. Their life is pretty much going to stay the same until they start changing how they perceive things. This is pretty much the bottom line. How you perceive things is how you receive things. Basically, how your perception is reality. Whatever you perceive, if something goes bad, and you perceive it in a positive way, it eventually might even turn out positive. But the thing is, your perception is reality. The day you start changing the way you look at things, the things that you look at will change, and retention will help you get there. So like, comment, and subscribe below. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.